Alright, so this is day 15 of 30 of my 30 days of consciousness. And I'm doing this one later in the evening because I had a meeting and I had work. And so, as I was sitting here and I asked, what would people like to play with? I got, what if you could create a new you every day? So, what could what would you do differently if you knew that you could be a different version of yourself every single day that you are alive? And what if it was okay to be a different you every day? What if you were willing to be something different and to get outside of what people expect you to be and what you expect yourself to be? Because this question's really fun because it starts to make you realize that you really aren't tied down to being a certain way every single day. If you really ask that question, you more than likely go, oh wow, yeah, what if I could? So then my follow-up question to that is, why can't you? What's stopping you from recreating a different you every single day? So what magic could you be that would allow you to be a completely different you every day for the rest of your life? And so this is, like so many of these ideas, this is somewhat one of the tools of Access Consciousness. They believe that one of the greatest things you can do every day is destroy and uncreate everything you were the day before. And this could be for you personally, this could be you in relationships, this could be you in business. And really what it does, it creates a sense of space for you to create something new. So you're not constantly creating the same thing over and over and over. So if you're someone who doesn't like a routine life and you feel like you're stuck in routine, you could ask, what would it take for me to be a new me? Or you could wake up every day, and this is what Gary and Dane, the founders of Access, suggest, is wake up every day and start off your day by saying, anything and everything I was yesterday, I destroy and uncreate it all. And so you're just putting the statement out there that everything you were yesterday isn't that important. And also, everything you're going to be tomorrow isn't important. What's important is what you're creating right now. What choices can you make in this 10 seconds to create the life you truly desire? And see how that feels for you. So that's what I have for you guys this evening. It's very, very short, but I think it's very, very powerful, very potent question. So what if you could be a new you every day? And so if you're someone that usually watches my live readings, if you didn't see the post, I'll be doing those tomorrow evening. So this is Thursday. I will do them tomorrow, Friday, 8:30 to 9:30 Eastern Standard Time. In the evening, I had a meeting this evening. I really didn't want to move them, but I knew that it just wasn't going to be doable with having that meeting after work today. So I hope to see all of you tomorrow during the live readings. If you can't be there, you can always comment on my post when I post about the reading, saying that you would like one. And they're always recorded, so you always get access to them. And I also want to draw your attention to the link that I shared above the video. So December 29th through January 2nd, we will be doing a 5 days of change with Dr. Andrew Gardella. He is a certified facilitator with Access Consciousness. And he's actually from Cleveland, Ohio, and he, when I met him in Houston, said that he'd be willing to host facilitate the class if we could host it for him, because he travels and teaches all sorts of classes. So, with this question of what if you could be a new you every day, I also want to ask, what would it be like to have a new you every year? And so what kind of brought on this idea of doing this over New Year's is I keep hearing new year, new you, new year, new you. So that is what we're going to do. 5 days of change over the new year for a new you with Dr. Andrew Gardella. So if that's something that you might be interested in, and for those of you who don't know what a 5 days of change is, it is an Access Bars class on the first day, and then the 4-day foundations following that. So it's 5 days to completely change the way in which you function. And I just did the 5 days of change with Gary and Dane in Houston. It's absolutely amazing, worth every penny. I can't even express what you get out of a foundations class. I just had a lady call me and ask me my feedback and my thoughts and how I felt about life after and before and how I'm doing things differently. Um, and there really is no way to describe what you get out of foundation. It's definitely worth it. Totally shifts your way of functioning and completely changes how you feel about what you're creating and where you're headed and what you want to do. Um, and it just creates this huge, huge awareness around creation. Um, so, what would it take for you to have a new you for this new year? So, that's a bit link above. So, bit.ly/ 5 days Dr. Andrew, and all the capitalization in there has to be there. Unfortunately, that's one of the stipulations with BitLink. So, check that out. I hope to see all of you tomorrow evening, 8:30 to 9:30 for my live readings. I usually do them on Thursdays. This week's kind of odd, so I'll be doing it tomorrow, the same time I always do, just a different day. And I hope to see you all there. Love and light.